my oldest, he's 7 now.
Yeah.
But at a young age, he was unable to communicate, not through to any issues like medical reasons.
Yeah.
But he didn't talk, and we didn't notice it.
How did you find out? Who told you that? Because it was you. You mean, it's really honest of you to ring in, mate. I do appreciate it. So you were told at some point, but the reason why your boy wasn't good at talking was because you weren't talking to him enough.
Basically, our heads were in our tablets or phones, and we weren't singing to him or singing nursery rhymes at his level, so he couldn't see our what's the word? Our mouths move.
Yeah.
And because we weren't doing that interaction with him, because we had busy lives,
yes,
i.e. work, family commitments.
Yeah, and a little bit of tablet addiction as well. I mean, I'll give you a degree of busy lives. We've all got busy-ish lives, but there's always a little bit of room for. It's tempting though, isn't it, just to turn the machine on and start playing Candy Crush or something, or logging onto Twitter or Facebook or whatever it is.
Totally agree with you, and that's what we were doing. So
who told you, Billy? Who gave you the heads up on this?
Basically, we didn't notice anything, and then our family friends were saying he's not talking at this age. So then we took him to the doctor. Then we went to speech therapy classes with him.
Yeah.
And at speech therapy classes, it was fantastic from my point of view. It was just sitting down and singing nursery rhymes, and it was like, really, is this all we have to do?
And it was.
And we were just passing the ball, saying left, right.
And you hadn't. I mean, the problem I have listening to you is trying to get my head around how you couldn't have known that for yourself. Do you see? I know kind of 50% of me.
No, I totally agree with you. It was just basically we was a first kid, tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
Didn't change our behaviours with the first kid. We didn't know how to raise a child. There was no background support there saying that you should do this.
Yeah.
We thought we knew everything by reading a book or reading something on a tablet.
Of course.
And within a book or a tablet, they don't tell you these finite what you should be doing.
And how quickly did you see an improvement in your son?
Well, quite quickly, about 6 months, just talking to him, building his confidence up, letting him talk freely without interrupting him, letting him mumble, and not interrupting him, to be honest, just listening to him. A conversation would take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and giving him that actual time to talk and listen.
And then the improvement carried on, and he's at school now. How's he getting on at school?
Yeah, he's doing fantastic at school, but it is, in my opinion, I'm not denying what everyone else is saying.
No, of course.
I.e. job cuts, this and that. My child needed that support at that age.
From you?
And from us.
And you simply didn't know that you weren't giving it. It wasn't through being lazy or being ignorant or being any of these. You just didn't know. I mean, in the purest form of the word ignorant, I suppose, but it's not a word I'd use to describe you. You just didn't know.
Did not know. Now we've got another child.
Yes.
And he's talking.
Billy, this is amazing, mate. I really, can I shake you by the hand over the radio waves?
Yeah.
Because I need calls like yours to make sense of these subjects. It's all very well speaking to a succession of teachers, but you're a good man. You're a good dad. You just didn't know. So it was like no one had given you the map, had they? And then they were wondering why you were just sort of drifting around the place, not knowing what direction to. You didn't have a map.
Yeah. No, didn't have a map. Everyone was saying he's not talking, but not saying what to do.
What it was, and you took that decision. You went to the doctors, and everything else fell into place. Billy, you are not only a star of the show today, you are the reason why I come to work every morning. It's 2 minutes up.